这绝对是你见过最硬的少林武僧，硬扛外国拳王一脚竟毫发无伤。就在老外嚣张得瑟的时候，小和尚直接吹响反击的号角，把老外按在地上重拳洗脸，将其打得血流不止，躺尸擂台。要不是裁判出手够快，少林武僧估计很有可能当场就破了杀戒。眼前这个顶着一头白毛出场的就是美国富二代拳王巴贝特，明显是对自己的实力非常自信。这家伙的身份可不简单，一个身体里跳动着暴力基因的富二代，祖父是美国军火商，打拳的目的完全是为了合法打人。仗着雄厚的背景和强悍的实力，常常违规将对手打成重伤。每当赛事方追究责任时，他都会用钱摆平，甚至还口出狂言，就算把对方打死，自己也赔得起。而当他一路豪取15连胜之后，更加目中无人，认为自己就是天选之子，看不起任何对手。直到听说中国少林功夫闻名天下，这家伙表现得嗤之以鼻，当时就开着私人飞机前来踢馆，并在赛前狂言，如果输了捐800万香火钱，如果赢了就让少林寺把牌匾换成东亚病夫。好家伙，这已经不是踢馆那么简单了，摆明了就是要砸少林寺的招牌。少林俗家弟子谢文斌霸气出山。谢文斌法号严腾，你看他全身上下都是纹身，又被称为花和尚。年少时也曾轻狂犯了事，后来遇见了老方丈，在佛法的度化下出家为僧，此后便钻研佛法，练习少林功夫。10年的时间，铁头功和金钟罩小有所成。后背的纹身是过往，胸前的佛珠是他的信仰。面对侮辱少林的美国佬，谢文斌决定用少林功夫狠狠给他上一课。话不多说，让我们直接进入比赛。一头白色杂毛的是美国选手巴贝特，另一边就是少林武僧谢文斌。少林寺总教头谢维想必大家都有所耳闻，谢文斌或许没有谢维实战经验丰富，但基本功却极为扎实。有人问一龙名气那么大，怎么不让他出战？小编只能说谢文斌的实力可比一龙强太多了，万一一龙上了擂台打瞌睡，那就完犊子了。少林寺可输不起这场比赛。
Undo with a very karate stance, darting right into the punches. Oh, that's a nice jab from Ando.
Beautifully timed lead jab from Ando as he plays inside the guard, testing the new BJJ game of Ali Muhammad. But it looks like Ando is hunting for dinner out there as he's caught Muhammad. Muhammad needs to get back to the post. He is rattled. He got some early shots as Ando is mucking. Nice clean shots landed by Ando. Muhammad needs to get back to his rhythm.
从视频中不难看出，巴贝特的体型要比谢文斌大上一圈，肌肉维度也更加强壮。这家伙在美国请的都是最好的教练，报价防守非常专业，无论站立还是地面都极为恐怖，否则也不可能在世界拳坛拿下15连胜的豪华战绩。反观谢文斌就显得有些业余了，他双手自然下垂，保持进攻态势，说白了都是靠着本能在战斗。其实这也是没办法的事情，虽说在少林寺学了一身硬气功，但根本没有实战检验的机会。这次他首登职业擂台就面对这样一个劲敌，压力可真不是一般的大。
Typical shot, but just very orthodox with his striking style. Long reach too.
Deceptively long, right?
我操！
这一脚是真凶残，巴贝特都开始提前庆祝了，而且他还顺势补了一记顶膝，挨着2下，正常人当场就开始睡觉了。可谢文斌却连一点晕眩感都没有，他迅速起身发起激烈反扑。这铁头功果真是名不虚传啊！不仅巴贝特感到不可思议，裁判和台下观众都感觉这是奇迹。要知道下巴是最容易让人产生晕眩的部位，硬接一拳都会被 KO， 而谢文斌却硬接一脚外加一记顶膝，难怪他没什么实战经验，还能代表少林出战。就这一副金刚不坏之身号，也能把美国选手耗死。
Oh, you now trying to time that explosion of Ando when he steps in, Mitch. Counted with the 2 and the 3, I think. The second shot was what? That's again! Does it again!
Beautiful time jab. Go underneath the upper with the hook coming from Ando.
He's planting that feed, looking to land the counters. As Ando steps in, Mitch. Nice adjustment by Moti. Throwing with power as the Japanese fighter steps in. What a fight we have on our hands.
Only Muhammad predicted he could get a head kick KO. That prediction almost came true. I had to stop calling him Modi and start.
不难看出谢文斌在技术上确实不如对方，但那又怎样？老子刀枪不入你随便打，我可以接你100拳，但你顶不住我1拳。实在不行，咱就互抡看看谁先倒下。刚开始小编还疑惑巴贝特玩这么大，少林寺万一输了那可真成笑话了。怎么也应该派出一位像谢维那样的高手，可他们偏偏让谢文斌这样一个没什么名气的俗家弟子应战。现在看来是非常有道理的。如果真派一个高手出来秒了巴贝特，会让那些别有用心的人说少林胜之不武。谢文斌就不一样了，他只是个俗家弟子，还没什么名气，这样既保证了胜利，也不落人话柄，不得不说非常的智慧。
that head kick and now just snap right back and go to battle.
Again, beautiful time. That's a really important weapon, that interrupting jab that Ali Mohammed is able to throw. He's catching Ando in these big explosions, and Ando is just running right in that jab.
Moti's got to be careful though. Can't stay too heavy because that guarding style really works when the opponents are standing heavy. Ando and Moti.
此时美国选手也发现不对劲了，自己明明多次重击命中对手，怎么眼前这家伙跟没事人一样？小编只能说你对神秘的中国功夫一无所知。话说回来，这家伙也打得一手好算盘，赢了让少林声名扫地，输了带着钱加入还能学习武艺，里外里他都不吃亏啊。而对于谢文斌来说，他并不需要考虑那么多，老方丈给他的任务就是无论如何击败老外，捍卫少林功夫的威名。
These laser straight shots that are coming from Ali Mohammed, finding mark, testing the beard of Ando repeatedly.
此时第一回合比赛结束，如果单论打击点数的话，谢文斌并不占优，最后还硬吃了几记重拳，灵活度和防守确实差了一点。让我们再来看一下慢动作回放，这一脚无论从哪个角度看都很结实，谢文斌倒飞的身体也能感觉到他承受了巨大的冲击力，可他就是硬扛了下来。这放眼整个拳坛也是相当炸裂的存在，之后更是挨了对手数记重拳，真要是按这个节奏打到判定，或许谢文斌不会倒下，但绝对赢不了比赛，因为点数是不占优势的。接下来就让我们看看小和尚在第二回合能否找机会 KO 美国佬。
Like feints coming early from Moti as he's looking to land that big right leg. Good inside leg kick landed by Mohammed.
Counter left kicks really working for him. That's the knees that we were talking about. Looking to land that.
不得不说，谢文斌确实是天赋异禀，难怪只用了10年就练成铁头功和金钟罩。此时他边实战边学习，不再像第一回合那样盲打莽撞。出拳之后迅速后撤规避对手的反击，利用灵活的步伐与老外周旋，他的每一拳都包含千钧之力，打得巴贝特苦不堪言。美国选手也算是拳坛老将了，从未见过谢文斌这样的对手，恐怕从今往后只要想起中国功夫就不寒而栗。
Like that low kick punch every time he throws it. Seems to wobble, take away the pace. Ando now, Ando a little bit more heavy as well. On the feet. Nice one going to the head. Yo! Oh my goodness! Ando pulling it on!
Oh, he's got his feet to create some frames. He's got to push off. Ando's going for the finish.
What's he trying to survive? Used to tie him up. Catch his breath here.
He's got to extend the legs. Good, great jump. Look at the way Moti's coming underneath the leg.
谢文斌的重拳犹如炮弹一般砸在美国佬的脸上，硬生生打断其鼻梁，头破血流。彻底解除封印的谢文斌越打越嗨，眼瞅着就要破戒杀生了，裁判急忙出手终止了比赛。而美国佬也出气多进气少，躺尸擂台。谢文斌此时也一阵后怕，积攒多年的功德差点就毁于一旦，于是急忙上前表示抱歉。
Just poured it on. Did not allow Mohammed the opportunity to get back into the fight. What a fight, Tatsuya Ando.
这比赛